going to talk about Bible League Canada and how they decreased the cost to acquire a donor by 20%, leading to 25% growth in new donors. In their situation, they were spending a decent, healthy amount of money on trying to acquire new donors using Meta advertising. We got friends from Meta in the back with covering the whole wall back there. And so they're using that as a tool to go find who their next best donor is. And they're seeing lots of growth. But once they turned Avid on as their operating system, they realized they could bring all of their data together and actually power a lot more effective strategy. And so that's what we're going to unpack, is what that looks like and how you can start to do that at your organization as well. Now, for the savvy fundraisers in the room, you know that bringing new donors into the fold is not necessarily about bringing more money in today to fuel our mission. It's about bringing more money in next year and the year after that to fuel our mission. If you get lucky, if you're really, really good on your acquisition strategy, maybe you're bringing in enough new dollars right now to make a little bit of an impact this year. But you see the numbers here, and these are based on 43 different ministries representing about $1.4 billion in annual revenue. You can see a first-year donor, on average, gives about $81 in their first year. A second-year donor, that number goes through the roof. It jumps up to $214 given annually by a second-year donor. A third-year donor, third year and beyond, we call them a key multi-year donor, well, it jumps up to $322 that they give annually. And we're not even talking about mid-level donors, major donors, which really is ultimately what we're building the pipeline for when we talk about new donor acquisition. So this is the underlying kind of approach and mentality that Bible League is taking as they're thinking about how do we bring more new people into the fold, supporting the mission to go reach more people with the gospel and impact the kingdom. That's ultimately their kind of underlying foundation. Now, who in the room is actually spending money on advertising in any way, shape, or form right now inside of your organizations?